Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Now, I might not be in a McLaren this week, but I am in a pretty special car. Thanks to BMW UK, I'm spending the week in this magnificent M340i xDrive Touring. There will be a video coming to the channel very, very soon. I'm basically going to pitch this car up against my S4 because this is as close to an S4 as BMW make, and I must say I'm very impressed with it so far. I know these seats are going to be a source of controversy for sure. Anyway, if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was F-Gom. Congratulations, sir. Joined in the famous five by Kevy427, Lewis Hunter, Brian Lloyd and Robert Langham. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you will be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 5 comments you will be in my famous 5. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was David Cather, who was in Stepnogorsk, Kazakhstan. Definitely a first. There were some really far-flung places last week actually, but wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Now, last week's question was basically all about HS2 and what you would spend 100 billion quid on if we didn't do HS2. I may as well have lit the fuse and walked away. Oh my goodness me. I know we need to improve rail. I just don't think HS2 is the way to do it. Anyway, moving on to this week's question. I was driving into work this morning and drove past a Chrysler PT Cruiser, and that is a car I've never ever understood. I think they look horrific. So I would love to know, is there a car out there that you really just don't get? Because for me, it's a PT Cruiser. F1, or we've now seen all the cars. Most of them look pretty similar to last year, to be honest. I do like the Alpha Tauri livery. That was what was Toro Rosso. I think that looks quite cool. And I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that McLaren have put together a good car over the winter. It certainly looks cool, but as a McLaren fan, I hope it does really, really well. Now, the car I want to talk about this week in terms of new car actually broke the day after I filmed last week's Midweek 180, Sod's Law, is the new Aston Martin Vantage Roadster. I've been waiting for this. I love the Vantage anyway. Amazing car to drive, but I'm a big convertible fan. One of my favourite cars I've ever driven was the old V12 Vantage Roadster. An epic, epic thing. This is obviously a 4-litre V8 twin-turbo AMG-derived engine, 510 horsepower, 685 Newton meters, and it will smash 60 miles an hour in 3.7 seconds. I just think it looks amazing. But what I really love is they've done quite a bit of work on the front end of the car, especially on the splitter, and it just, that the old front end of the Vantage did divide opinion a little bit, and it looks less like a bottom feeder now. I really like the look of that. Cannot wait to drive it, hopefully very, very soon. And then last couple of things. Monday night's video this week basically documented my epic week with the McLaren GT. I did 1,000 miles in that car, and last week I hit 50,000 subscribers. Massive thank you to you guys for making that happen. It really was very special. But in that video, I stopped in to test drive or review a Ford RS2000 racing car. It's actually powered by a Cosworth normally aspirated engine. Amazing thing, and that will be this Friday's video at 6. And believe me, you don't want to miss it. It was very, very special. And that, my dear peddlers, is that. Amazing timing this week. Very pleased with myself. But yes, Friday's video is one not to be missed. A real privilege to drive such a beautiful car. Alan Mann tribute livery. Amazing noise. Twin 48 Weber carburetors on a 2.1 litre Cosworth engine. What's not to love about that? It was epic. So yes, please tune in on Friday for that, but I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. Stay tuned Friday at 6 for the Cosworth powered RS2000 racing car, and I will be bringing you a video on this M340i very, very soon as well. But I'll see you on the next video, guys. You take care. Drive safe.